Evening. About 3.5 weeks ago, I was in Israel, and you listen a lot, and you probably even read more. So my daily portion was the Jerusalem Post, Haaretz, International Herald Tribune. You had to read everything. And there was one article in Haaretz that got me right here. And I'm going to share it with you tonight. Not because it's easy, but because there is a truth in it. And it's a nasty and ugly truth, and not totally true at all. But it was there in this wonderful newspaper. And what was it about? It was a poll conducted by BBC surveying 23 different countries. What are the worst, the most dangerous societies in the world? The worst was Iran. The second was Pakistan. The third was Israel, tied with North Korea. Now, we can say what we want. I mean, it's a ridiculous poll in a sense, and we can put it down, and we can say, my God, there are 50, 100 other nations in the world that are so much worse. But there it was. And when they asked the people from all these different countries, which included America, of course, which was positive, not negative. It was one of the 3 countries polled where the majority of people said positive things about Israel. But when they went to the negative, 45% of the people said because of Israel's foreign relations. And 27% said it's because of the way that they treat their people within their own country. Now I flash back to November the 6th, 1995. It is Yitzhak Rabin's funeral. And I'm there with thousands of other people. And of course, all of you that saw it or remembered or maybe were even there, remember our President Bill Clinton saying Shalom Chaver. But what you probably don't remember is that there were 80 heads of state that came to his funeral. 80 heads of state, including a number of Arab countries. Egypt and Jordan, etc. Now, we can say, yes, he was engaged in a peace process. But I have to tell you, internally at that time, the Israeli Arab looked at Rabin, and now today still looks at Rabin as the golden age as far as Israel, because he was the most forthcoming, the most reasonable, and the most on their side of any prime minister in Israel's history, from the beginning until today. The organization that I believe with all my heart that tries the most to bring us back to those halcyon days is the New Israel Fund. You've heard the stories. There are 1,000 more. But its fight to strengthen democracy, a founding principle of the State of Israel, and it's fighting, the New Israel Fund's fighting for the soul of Israel today, I believe must be supported in a way that goes beyond anything that we have heretofore. It needs our continuous help, and it needs more. And so I ask you today to pick up this pamphlet that was on each one of your seats, and inside there is a pledge card. And there's a pen in the center of your table. Please be generous. You have been already, but I ask you to be more so because our challenge is a great one. Take the next 2 or 3 minutes. Please fill out the cards. Leave them on the table, and we will pick them up. And thank you very much.